Hey, girl campers. My name is Teresa Leppert, and I am the Iowa Guide. I am the guide manager, and I am a member of the executive team at Girl Camper. You'll see me posting quite often from my Girl Camper Iowa page. And you may have seen a post from me a couple weeks ago. The post was, "Look what followed me home." And it was my truck pulling a little fiberglass camper. And I'm sitting in that camper right now. I have decided to make a video log of my process of updating this camper. So you can see that right now the walls are bare, and that's because the previous owner took off all of the shag carpeting that was in here. And I'm so glad she did that because, yeah, it was quite interesting. But this project started a couple of years ago. I bought this trailer from my friend Vicky. So a couple of years ago, she bought this trailer off the marketplace, and my husband helped her work on it. He rewired it, put in a very basic 12-volt system, new lights, new LED lights, fixed some holes in it, and rewired the tail lights and all of that stuff, and got it all technically roadworthy. And everything else that was inside needed to be done. It was all cosmetic stuff. So he sent her on her way a couple years ago, and life happened, and Vicky wasn't able to finish her trailer. And I was having lunch with her about a month ago, and was lamenting the fact that that black bear, that little green trailer that I'd been using for the last 6 months, had to go back to the manufacturer, and that I was kind of in the market for something small for my girl camper trips for me in Shiloh, because I like my bushwhacker, but it cost me a ton of money and gas to pull that thing anywhere. So I only really pull my bushwhacker within a couple hours of home. So she just looked at me and she said, "Are you interested in mine?" She said, "I just don't think I'm ever going to be able to tow it. You know, life happens and things happen." And she's decided that she's going to car camp. So I'm going to help her do that. But in the process, I bought her trailer from her and I brought it home. And now I am going to renovate it. I hope you follow along. I'm going to be publishing this journey on Girl Camper's YouTube channel. And I'm not guaranteeing how often I will post because it's going to be a process getting this thing where it needs to be. But I'm really, really excited to have one of these fiberglass trailers. I have always wanted one, and now I have one. I'm so excited. Anyway, follow along with me and see where this goes. Talk to you soon.
Here she is. These are some slides, or this is a slideshow of the day that I brought her home. These first pictures are in Vicky's yard. You'll see that she was parked up under a tree and picked up quite a bit of algae, and that's okay. It was easy to it wasn't easy, but it all came off eventually. Pulling her home, she was a little bit bouncy. I will be addressing that in a later video. But you can see that there was quite a bit of stuff on her roof, and I scraped all that off. And I spent hours, 4 hours of scrubbing, 3 extra large miracle erasers, and Dawn soap is actually the best thing that worked. Got it all, got it all off. You can see just a little bit of discoloration after I scrubbed the roof, but that will be addressed in the spring because I ran out of nice weather. Unfortunately, now it's winter and got to deal with what I got to deal with. But there she is, all nice and clean and scrubbed, and I think she's beautiful. Hey, girl campers. I am giving you a tour of the inside of my little 1981 Casita. This is my renovation project. Kind of excited about it. So coming on in. This is a couch. That part right there, that black shelf, it used to be where you could put a bunk in here. This did not come with the bunks, and I don't have any intentions of using it as a bunk, but it will be a couch and a bed for when I have a guest stay. It would have to be a really, really short person. We have a front storage unit, an overhead storage over the kitchen. Vicky was nice enough to put in a new fridge. That little opening right there is where I'm going to have a microwave. This is a little cabinet with, well, she put in pull-out drawers. I'm not sure what I'll put in there yet. Probably silverware, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. And then probably pans or pots underneath there. Underneath here is, under where the sink is going to be, I am going to be doing a water catchment system. It's a 2-tank system. There is a little hole there that I can dump the gray water out a hose into a bucket on the ground. That may be what I do. I don't know yet. This countertop is one that Vicki had put in. I am actually going to do a live edge piece of wood that I got from one of my clients. Thank you, Dave. And this is where the bed is going to be. So there's going to be a permanent bed here. There will be a bed platform that is hinged and has gas shock, so I can lift the whole bed up to access the storage under the bed and storage here, because this camper is really small and I don't have a whole lot of room. If you'd like to see, this camper originally had shag carpeting on the walls, and I'm very glad that Vicki took it down, as I said earlier. This is what it used to look like. There you go. Brown shag carpet. No thank you. And this is closet. So this is where I'm going to have some shelving. The air conditioner is going to go right here. So this door will be cut off, and the air conditioner will be there and vented to the outside. So we'll see how that transpires, and I'll keep you informed of that. But this is the inside of my little casita.
This is my project that my goal is to have it done in time to go camping in the spring. A lot of what needs to be done is cosmetic. Covering on the walls, new flooring, building the bed platform. Vicki had already had cushions made for that front bench seat, which is pretty cool. You know, I'm all about the color. Can you tell? I mean, I've always got a lot of color on. So this trailer is going to be full of color. All of my trailers have always been named something with the name Gypsy. Her name is Little Gypsy Wagon. She's my little Gypsy Wagon. So I'm going to be putting all kinds of color and different fabrics in here to make her very homey and very Gypsy Wagon Bardo like. So follow along, and I'll see you down the road.